This presentation gives the details of erythroblastosis fetalis, which is an Rh incompatibility disease. This occurs in fetus because of the antibodies produced against the RHD antigen of the fetus in the circulation human immune system of the mother. When the antibodies returns from the mother to the fetus, at least in the second or subsequent pregnancies, the fetus or the newborn will get affected. There may be a lot of pathophysiological consequences in the fetus due to the antibodies against the RHD antigen coming from the mother side into the body of fetus. And such disease specifically called hemolytic disease of newborn or hemolytic disease of fetus and newborn, abbreviated HDFN. And in general, it's called erythroblastosis fetalis. Now, to go through the different steps of this antibody production event, the mother must be Rh negative and assume that the fetus is Rh positive. That's developing inside the mother. Now, due to some damage at the transmembrane region of placenta, placenta is the junction between the mother and the developing fetus. Usually it won't allow the entry of fetus blood into mother circulation. But due to some damage, there is the possibility for the entry of fetus blood, which is Rh positive, carrying RHD antigen, accidentally enters the circulation of mother, who happens to be Rh negative, where there is no antigen, but when it is induced by RHD antigen from the fetus, it will start producing antibodies against the antigen. Anyway, here the reaction said to be delayed reaction. That's not, that means the antibodies are not immediately produced on recognizing the antigen. So it will take time, even it's said to be from 6 weeks to 6 months, the time required for the production of antibody against this RHD antigen. And accordingly, here you see alloimmunization or isoimmunization. That is the method of immunization between the against the fetus antigen, because the fetus and the mother are the individuals of the same species, no doubt in it. So the production of antibody against the antigen from a related individual may be meant by the word isoimmunization. And if it is produced only on exposure to the antigen, not previously available, only on exposure, the mother's blood, the mother's immune system is induced and recognizing the antigen, and after some, it takes sufficient time to produce antibody, what is said to be delayed immune reaction, and the part of alloimmunization. So that way antibody production occurs in the mother circulation. What we mean by the word mother is sensitized, that means carrying antibody. Now on the production of antibody, it may go through the placenta, because the IgG antibodies produced in this reaction between fetus antigen and the mother's immune system. IgG antibodies, they are said to be the molecules easily pass through the placenta, but anyway, as more time taken for the production of antibody, the fetus from which the RBC is entering mother circulation may escape before the completion of the process of production of antibody in the mother circulation. So in the first delivery, the fetus can go away without the effect of the antibodies produced in the mother circulation. But anyway, now the mother is sensitized. If the sensitized mother happens to get the second pregnancy, conceive the next fetus, then at the time of the development of embryonic, even during the pregnancy period itself, there the second fetus possibly may receive the antibodies from the maternal circulation and will get affected. And the different pathophysiological conditions following the entry of antibody and its reaction against the antigen in the fetus blood said to be erythroblastosis fetalis. Now even there the possibility at the time of delivery, even during the pregnancy time, if there the fetus is not affected, at the time of delivery, usually the placental region may get damaged, and there the possibility for the exchange of the antigen antibody between maternal blood and the fetus blood. In such case, if there the newborn at the time of the delivery, during the delivery, if the newborn happens to receive antibodies from the mother body, that may also cause some the defects related to this erythroblastosis fetalis in that newborn, at least immediately after the delivery. That condition also may be included with this. That's why there the hemolytic disease of newborn, hemolytic disease of fetus and newborn are mentioned. Now here you see this sensitized mother can give out the antibodies to the fetus. That way the fetus will get affected with a lot of physiological events, pathophysiological events. Now these are all the defects that may appear in the individual affected with this erythroblastosis fetalis condition, where you can find overproduction of erythroblasts. Erythroblasts means immature erythrocytes, RBCs. Now the actually producing RBCs are destroyed by the entry of antibody, by the reaction of antibody against the antigen. That way the RBCs will be destroyed. So in response to such the loss of RBC, there will be produced new erythrocytes from the hemopoietic system, and the production of more number of immature erythrocytes said to be on one side erythroblastosis, on the other side, because of the presence of more number of immature immature RBCs, they will get damaged. What is said to be hemolytic anemia. They undergo hemolysis. And then when more amount of hemoglobin is released into the circulation due to the breakage of RBC, the heme may get converted into a substance called bilirubin. So possibility for the presence of more amount of bilirubin, and the condition called hyperbilirubinemia. And even there comes the function of the spleen, liver, all those in this activity of the production of the immature erythroblast and regulation of the RBCs and all. So this hyperbilirubin condition will give yellow coloration over the eyes and the skin region of the individual, whether it is fetus or newborn. And such condition is called jaundice. That is yellow coloration of the eyes and the skin region because of the accumulation of more amount of bilirubin. Now this jaundice may be different from the hepatitis jaundice, the viral jaundice. And then due to the overwork of the liver and spleen, they seem enlarged, even they may get damaged to an extent. And the spleen is destroyed. That way the production of platelets will get diminished, and the production of clotting factor also will go down, which would be resulting in the lack of ability to clot blood, and will be leading to the continuous bleeding. And one more condition of the accumulation of bilirubin at brain, which may cause damage to the activity of brain. And possibility for the accumulation of body fluids at even at abdominal region, which may disturb the function of the lung. Even it's possible to have stillbirth, that is the death of the baby, particularly at the time of delivery or even after about 20 weeks of gestation period. There is the possibility for the death of the fetus or the newborn, and that is at the time of delivery. So that way this erythroblastosis fetalis is a disease caused due to the incompatibility of the RH antigen of fetus and the negative condition, RH negative condition of the mother.